good afternoon. It's a not so beautiful March day here. My wife is away for a little bit of time on spring break, so I'm going to take the opportunity to hit the hills and do a little snow camping. It's a little warmer than I'd like. I think we're sitting at 11 degrees down here, which means it's probably about 5 degrees cooler than that up higher. Got a good idea where I want to go. It's just a quick little hike, 5K or something like that. Fortunately, the rain that was forecast for today, it appears to no longer be in the picture, so that's good. It looks like it may get a little more cloudy overnight and then clear up for the morning, so I should awake to sunshine if I'm lucky. So I will, oh look at that, just as I said the rain's gone, I'm starting to get a few drops on the windshield. Oh well, that's life. It doesn't look like it's going to be bad at all though. Alright, we will check in with you later. A little bit more snow up here. Alright, here's our pull-off area. Excellent. Well, the first trudge is done. Probably doesn't look like much. Well, that's a bit of a hill. From here, it's a bit of a plateau. Let's switch the camera around. Yeah, so we're heading off. Kind of over there is where we're headed, those mountains in the distance, but we got to go around this little bit of a knoll here, or rather up and over it. Okay, trudge on. Oh, I got to do these elevator things. It's like walking on high heels now. There we go. Oh, I feel like I'm falling over backwards now. Okay, trudge on. Well, just broke out of the trees. Got our first clear view where we're going. It's that mountain over there. I see some people walking down below there. Heading back home. Good afternoon for a stroll. Sure is warm. I could stand it being 5-10 degrees cooler right now. Okay, trudge on. All right, we've been going for about an hour here. In the background there is where we're going. And it's been going okay. Been getting a little bit of sprinkles. I think I've been gone about an hour. Not even. Maybe 45 minutes. Feels like an hour. In the background there, you can just about see the Comox Glacier trying to poke through the clouds. But yeah, that's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. And then back there, straight O Georgia. Off in the distance, I can hear some snowmobiles out there having fun. So, just needed to stop for a second and catch my breath. This is about as far as most people come, I think. So from here, it's bushwhacking over to there, that mountain way back there. It's actually kind of bright out here for being a cloudy day. Anyway, well, now we're trudging along in the woods. I seem to be saying trudge a lot. It's definitely a trudge. The snow is wet and heavy. It's a little bit harder packed in here, so I'm not sinking in as bad, but it's kind of really mixed conditions. Take one step, you're on top. Take another step, next foot is down 2 feet. In the trees here, it's a little more reasonably solid. I should really take my jacket off. I am boiling. But it's actually cooler in here. A little bit of shade. Surprised how much that tiny bit of sun up there pushing through the clouds is actually heating things up. Tomorrow will be even warmer. Okay, on we go. Alright, well, we're in the forest here still. It's been punishing, as you can probably tell. But down below there is a good chasm. I've been following between that and the cliff on the other side here. I can kind of see daylight breaking through over on the other side, so I think I'm getting closer. But, whew, I'm tired. We are about 2 hours into the trip here now. And I figure I probably got, I don't know, maybe another half an hour or so to go. So, just stopping for a bit to catch my breath here. Progress is slow for an old, out of shape guy like me. Okay, talk to you soon. All right, we're more or less here now. So, lakes that I was looking for are actually down below that way. I was kind of looking at where I wanted to set up camp here. Winds are coming from down where the lakes are, so I'm thinking I'm going to head up that way, get more of a eastern exposure so that in the morning I've got the sun. It'll be a little bit more sheltered from the breeze. It's not much of a breeze right now, but if it blows up, every little bit will help. So let's make our way over there. I tell you, I'm about bushed. Not quite enough water. Got a little bit of cramping in my right quad, but I'm surviving. The last half hour has been quite a push, but now that I kind of got way up on this plateau here, it's a little easier going, thankfully. Okay, let's find camp. Okay, this is it. This is where I came from. It's actually stopped drizzling now. It was drizzling for a little while there. And it's turning out to be a beautiful evening. This is the view to the east. This is the spot that I picked here. Got a little bit of a view through that way, a little bit of the view of the mountains through that way. And I've been working on packing out my tent site here. So time to dig out the tent and get her set up, get some water boiling here. I am pretty much right out of water. I was trying to fill my water bottle with snow as I hiked and sticking it inside my jacket or against my body to kind of melt it, because I was definitely short on water, that's for sure. Okay, tent time. Alright, finally got the stove set up here. Starting to melt some snow. Got a long ways to go. This is my new stove I just picked up. Craigslist find for 25 bucks. Not bad. Pretty happy. Or at least I will be happy if this all works. It's kind of maiden voyage. Kind of counting on it working. I did test it out at home briefly. So anyway, should be good. Alright. Now's the time to be patient. Okay. We're getting closer to supper. All my snow is... Ooh, look at that steam. Snow has all melted. And now we're bringing her to a boil. That's the nice thing about the old Primus stoves. You never have to wonder if they're working or not. Sucker is kind of loud. Some people really take exception to that. I don't mind. Dinner tonight is brought to us by Alpine Fare. Spicy sausage pasta. Sounds good. I should make sure that's not... Oh no, that's not getting hot at all. Kind of using it as a little bit of a windscreen here. Trying to keep a little bit more of the heat in. I don't know if it's doing anything, but it's making me feel better about it. And I'm trying to also melt a little bit of snow in my Nalgene bottle here too. So, keep on being patient. Oh, hooray! At long last, we have a boil. Excellent. Okay, time to meter out some water. Add it to my supper. Okay. Oh, finally at long last, it's ready. Although it's kind of a little bit more like soup. I think I added a little too much water. I thought it was pretty close to what the directions said, but Anyway, this is the spicy sausage pasta. Yum. Okay, I gotta put the camera down so I can eat. I'm famished. Okay, supper's done. I just took a little walk. You can see the tent in the background, somewhere over there. So, check out the view over here. It's just beautiful. In the background there is Mount Albert Edward. That's Mount Washington over there. You gotta love this. And then over on the other side, past the tent over there, I don't think you can see it from this angle, but is the ocean. I mean, like, where else can you drive for 20 minutes, go for a 2-hour hike, well, almost 3 hours, when you're slow and old like me, and be sitting up on top of a mountain and looking at the ocean. Oh, it's amazing here. I love it. Look at those mountains. Isn't that impressive? Beautiful night. Starting to clear up a bit. You can see up there, clouds are starting to dissipate. And it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, mostly sunny. So anyway, I'm just sipping a coffee here tonight. And as soon as I'm done, I think I'm going to get cleaned up and crawl into bed because I'm a little bit cold, even though I'm all bundled up. I could put my pants on. I have some snow pants that I haven't gotten to yet, but anyway, I think that's just about it for now. Time to get back to my coffee. Well, very good morning to you. We're getting the stove fired up here, ready for breakfast. It is a beautiful morning. Almost not a cloud in the sky. Sun is about to pop around the corner here. And I'm getting ready to make my breakfast. This morning we got biscuits and gravy. Oh yeah. Can't tell you how excited I was when I saw that. Okay, we are about ready to go. There she goes. Oh yeah, we got heat. So, my water last night did not freeze. That's awesome. So I didn't get that cold. The snow does have a little bit of a crust on it. Look at that view. Ah, yes. All right. At least it won't take as long today to boil water. Oh, man. You wouldn't believe how good biscuits and gravy is on a cold morning. This is actually really good. I don't know if I'd say the absolute best I've ever had. Probably not. But this is ranking up there highly. So I highly recommend it. There's an awful lot in here. It's, I think, supposed to be for 2 people. But I'm going to eat it all myself because I'm kind of hungry. We'll see. We'll see how I do. Other than that, I got a little bit of water boiled here for doing dishes. Doing dishes means like cleaning my spoon. And I got water boiled for drinking, or at least in the cup there. And as soon as we're done breakfast, we'll get packed up and hit the road. Look at me, I look a fright. All right, talk to you later. So a few short minutes later, I'm done breakfast, sipping my coffee now. I gotta say, biscuits and gravy does not disappoint. Although the package says 2 servings, and take that with a grain of salt. I had read some reviews. Some guys had said, "Oh, it's the biggest meal ever. I couldn't finish it, and I eat lots." Apparently, I eat more, and I didn't think it was that big a meal. Good for one solid guy. I got a lot of mass to support here, so good meal for 2 girls, maybe. So anyway, look at that view back there. Isn't that beautiful? Mountains across the strait. And if we look back the other way, can't get enough of this. So, biscuits and gravy, Mountain House, does not disappoint. That concludes the meal review portion of the video. Let's see, the tent did good last night. Gear, I took my Kelty up, Ridgeway by Kelty. It's a Canadian Tire deal. It performed well. I was not too cold. My sleeping bag did awesome. I got a North Face. I got this Tough Skin Thermarest in there somewhere. And it did really well. Although I kind of not overinflated it, but I left it a little harder than I usually like. Usually I like to leave a little bit of softness in there for comfort, but I didn't want to lose any R value to the snow underneath, so I kept it high. Other than that, slept like a baby, more or less. So, yeah. What else? Stove did awesome, so no hiccups with it. That's my new Primus something fuel. Very fuel, old one. It did well. Brought up enough fuel. I'm very happy about that. Didn't run out. So, other than that, oh, the snowshoes did awesome down there. And my new MSRs. So, oh, those are the Lightning Ascents. Did very well. No complaints at all. Yeah, pretty good trip. Hopefully I make it back though. We're only halfway. Well, I had to summit the little peak here next to my camp. Figured I'd do that before I pack up. But check it out. It is incredible. And then in behind me is, where are we? Mount Washington. Albert Edward back there. Maybe through the trees you can see Auger Point and Alexandria. Whew. What a beautiful view. Can't believe this. Down below is the Comox Bay. Whew. Awesome. I love it. All right, time to head back down and pack up camp and start making tracks. All right, we're all packed up, all ready to roll. Just got to throw on my snowshoes and we're ready to hit the way. I think it's going to be kind of hot, and I kind of hope so because my toes are freezing me. Putting on ice cold boots this morning was not friendly. Okay, let's get huffing. All right, we're like 40 minutes in. Making a lot better progress in this stretch of ground yesterday. I'm trying a slightly different route, trying to stay a little bit higher and avoid some of the gullies that I had before. And so far it's working okay. So at some point I'll intercept my tracks from yesterday, but right now I like the trajectory that I'm on. I just saw a little squirrel, so I stopped here and pulled out my camera, but he's not going to come out and say hi. It doesn't look like. A little too ugly and scary for his taste. All right, march on. So now I've really deviated from my track. I'm way over on the eastern side of the ridge. On the way up, I'd hug the western side a little more. This is the Browns River Valley. I can see Logging Road over on the other side there. I four-wheeled up in that area, coming up from the Browns River side. But I've never been up here. No roads here. So, making pretty good progress, I think. Been into it a little under 50 minutes. Time to head back into the forest a bit and kind of follow the top of the ridge. I like keeping elevation as I'm hiking. Let's look at this beautiful view again. Man, I don't like losing elevation. If there's a slightly uphill or a slightly downhill route, I always pick the high ground. I don't know, something weird in me, I guess. But I like being able to see stuff and not getting pinched out down in little box canyons and stuff. So, all right, mush on, enough blabbering. Well, isn't that curious? Way up on top of this ridge in about 4 feet of snow, there's actually deer tracks up here. Unreal. Okay, the end is in sight. That mountain over there, kind of at the base of it, sort of where you see the big white clear cut there. That's where I'm headed. I did pick up my snowshoe tracks in the forest there. And in fact, you can see them down below there. But I'm gonna head, I can see a road right there. So I'm gonna follow that a little bit more so than my tracks. I've been kind of deviating on and off of them, and I like my route a little bit better on the way home here. Of course, it's always easier on the way home. The bad news is, from here, it's pretty much all uphill. But I do believe I'm about halfway now, so that's good. Okay, onward and upward. Upward and onward? Onward and upward, whatever. Okay, easier going now here on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Mount Elbert Edward. I did stand on top of that mountain many years ago. Not much of a view though. Clouded right in. Couldn't see hardly nothing. Except for the little, what do you call it, monument at the top. Survey monument. So, let's keep rolling along. And the coast mountains there across the strait. I believe that's Savory Island there. I don't know what the rest of them are, except for the little tiny one that's just hiding behind the trees there. That's Middle Natch. And I can't remember my Northern Gulf Islands. But beautiful. Here's my tracks. Found those from when I followed the road yesterday. Let's stay on those maybe. What a gorgeous day. The snow conditions kind of suck though. Not gonna complain too much though. Beauty. Oh, look how far down I was sinking in there yesterday. It's like a good 8-9 inches. Ooh, and there again. This has all been traveled by skidoos, so it's really weird. Some tracks are well packed, other tracks are not. You find these seams of hard stuff that you stay on top of, and other times it looks exactly the same as the track right next to it, but you sink way down, ooh, like that. See what I mean? Whew. Okay, shut up and walk. Oh, we're getting closer. Not that direction, that's the Comox Glacier. Isn't that beautiful? Man. That's where we're headed. Got a little bit uphill to go here yet. Then we kind of plateau out some. Down below there is a lake. Oh, I hear some sleds. Yeah, I can hear them. Can't see them yet though. They're over that ridge a little. They'll probably pop out in a second. I did run into a crew of snowshoers. There must have been like 15 of them. They had a radio blaring, so obviously I detoured and took the off the beaten track route. Whew. We're just about done. Look at that view in the background there. Isn't that beautiful? So it's time to say goodbye to the backcountry. Down below there is a road and cars. I can hear the traffic. Shame to head back down, but that's the way it is. This is the last little descent here, heading down to the parking lot. Hopefully I navigated my way back somewhere close to the parking lot. We'll find out pretty quick. My navigation sucks. I just put myself on the edge of a cliff. That's the ridge over there I thought I was on, and the parking lot is just below that one. So I gotta find my way down. I do see snowshoe tracks here, so somebody's made it up here. So, yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Let's give her a shot. It's only a little bit sketchy. I can't believe somebody actually climbed up here though. That's crazy. Or maybe they did the same thing I did, and this was their way down. Oh yeah, that's looking okay. Okay, I better put the camera away before I fall. Okay, made it down, more or less. The rest is easy. But I made it down no problem. It's only sketchy when you're at the bottom looking right back up at it, at how ridiculous it is. Anyway, let's go. Whew. Well, that's it. I'm back down. Another adventure done. That was well worth it. Sure enjoyed that. Alright, time to head down the mountain, get unpacked, find myself some lunch. Seeing as it's about 12:30. That's right about when I figured I'd make it out. Not too bad. Alright, we'll catch you later.